Welcome to Tamer Bowling Video Ball Reviews. If you like what we do, please support us by joining our Patreon page. A big thank you to Jeff Miller and Ron Hoppy. Don't forget to check out Haley's Pro Shop in Burlington, Washington for world-class drilling and coaching.
Welcome back. This time I want to talk about my favorites for 2019-2020 in the mid-control category. This category is essentially your middle-of-the-road benchmark. I don't want to use the term benchmark in the mid-control category because, again, how you create your arsenal can vary, but I think most people will kind of feel that way. And this could be the ball that tells you what's going on with the pattern. It's not too strong, it's not too weak, it's not too angular, not too soft, but whatever it is, it's the ball that your eye tells you what's going on. I don't want to box you into this category, always being benchmark, because the more important characteristic is that it's a medium strength with good control. And spoiler alert, there's gonna be a tie here. So let's start with number 4, the Hammer Orange Vibe. This is another old EBI ball that's out of production but still available. This is the type of ball that can be a house shot killer. The proper length to avoid falling into the mid-late category, and have that easily controllable and understood smooth motion. It's limited in its ability to go up my list because, again, the availability of the old EBI equipment. All right, the number 3 ball is the Track Train Elite. This is another ball I will be sad to lose from the market. The re-release has been an excellent fit into this category. Again, a ball that fits squarely in this group. It's versatile enough to use on sport and house shots. Nice, smooth, reliable read and punch. The only call out with this ball seemed, that it seemed to hate surface done on the spinner for some reason. Surface by hand was perfect, so I would recommend sticking with that if you have this ball. All right, the next one. What do you know? Another ball we're losing. The number 2 goes to the Columbia 300 Black Chaos. I have to admit, I love black bowling balls and solid colors in general, but this ball has a perfect blend of clean and angular for me. I will say, perhaps out of the box with that high shine, it may be more the next category, which is mid-late type of ball, but take that shine off, and you have a great mid-control ball. I really enjoy this ball. Honestly, I consider stashing a couple. It's just a type of motion that you trust will go down lane without feeling flippy. And that's really the definition of mid-control. For those who might be familiar, I kind of almost hearken to the way I felt about my V2, but after some usage. I know the V2 was re-released, but the Black Chaos was a great ball for me. All right, well, at some point we have to get to balls that are actually still being sold by their manufacturer, or produced anyway, and we're finally there for the number 1 slot. And since I spoiled this before, the number 1 is a tie between 2 balls that probably couldn't be more different, but yet strangely fit in the same category. And these are the Rotogrip Idol Pearl and the Radical Squatch Hybrid. At this point, you might be confused, but let me explain. The Idol Pearl has a strong enough cover, even while being a pearl, to fit in the mid-control. Really, a touch of surface makes it fit smack dab in the middle of this category. It may have perhaps a touch more back end, making it, somehow straddle the mid-defined and mid-control category for some, but honestly, its smoothness makes it more easily controlled, which pushes it, squarely into this category for me personally. And again, this is another ball that you see all the time on TV. It works, and it's very versatile. Left side, right side, doesn't matter. Now, the other number 1 is the Radical Squatch Hybrid. It doesn't turn as hard as the Idol Pearl down lane. It doesn't allow as much left to right flexibility, but when you have a slot that works, it makes that area wide and carries very well. And that's what makes the Squatch Hybrid special. It tells me what I need to know about the lane, it blends pretty well, carries pretty well, and that's why, despite being vastly different from the Idol Pearl, I consider it a number one for me. Ultimately, for any individual, selecting one or the other in your arsenal will likely shape your other options so that they relate well. Even for me, if I was bringing the Squatch Hybrid, for example, the other balls in the bag are likely different than if I were to bring the Idol Pearl. And that, so like I said, it kind of shapes your overall arsenal. I'm sure someone will say I missed something out there. There's still High Roads, Game Breakers, Venom Shocks, you name it. But, for 2019, 2020, these balls are my personal favorites that actually have a shot to be or are in my current arsenal. So that covers the mid-control category. Next will be the mid-late category. So if you missed the strong defined, strong smooth, mid-defined, go back and check them out. See you in the next episode.